Kool TV proudly presents Kentucky Christian University Soccer as the Kool Hits Sports Network brings you coverage of the KCU Knights live from Grayson, Kentucky. Now let's head to the pitch for the pregame show and KCU Soccer live on Kool TV.
And a pleasant good evening from Knight Stadium in a rainy Grayson, Kentucky, as we get you set for AAC NAIA soccer contest tonight between the Union Bulldogs and the KCU Knights. Good evening, everyone. James Carey, happy to have you along with us here on a rainy, what is this, Wednesday? It's been such a crazy week. I can't even tell you what day of the week it is, as the Knights welcome in the Bulldogs out of Barberville, Kentucky for this AAC contest. KCU 1-7 on the season. They're winless in conference, 0-6. Union comes in at 3-1. They're 2-3 in conference play. They've lost their last two, trying to pick up a victory here on the road after falling to Truett McConnell last Saturday 6-0 and 1-0 to Johnson on the 18th. For KCU, last time out, a 7-0 loss to Bryan. That was last Saturday here in Grayson. They went to Tennessee Wesleyan losing 14-0, and then Brunel losing 7-0 here in Grayson, followed by a 6-0 loss on the other side of things. Rainy and miserable is what the conditions are going to be here this evening. At least it's not cold. That's the only good side of this as we play through. We'll take a break. We come back. We'll meet our starting lineups and get you ready for first kick. It's KCU and Union, first of the two of the men and women's doubleheader tonight, with the women up first. We'll continue our coverage after this here on Kool TV.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pump and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations, or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others, should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
Here at Kentucky Christian University, we believe that nursing saves lives. Nursing is more than a career, it's a calling. KCU has a reputation for producing exemplary graduates who excel both clinically and professionally. With options for both in-person and online studies, KCU is ready to help you begin the career of your dreams today. Find out more at kcu.edu.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Miller Insurance Agency began serving the insurance needs of Northeast Kentucky in 1967. Since then, the agency has prospered by providing valuable insurance protection to our community. As your independent insurance agent, we're not tied to one company. Rather, we compare different carriers, finding the best price. Call or stop by today to compare your coverages. Remember, your independent agent serves you first. Find us online at millerins.net or stop by Miller Insurance, 210 South Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson. Check out Dyer's Big Sandy in Grayson for great prices on home appliances like washers and dryers, ranges and dishwashers. See our giant selection of living room suites, bedroom suites, recliners, mattresses, and electronics, including TVs and speakers. Visit our showroom at 506 Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson. You'll find the best prices and the best selection for every room of your home. And Dyer's has all the top brands in bedding: Tempur-Pedic, Purple, Stearns & Foster, Sealy, and Beauty Rest. Dyer's Big Sandy, 506 Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson.
The Electric Plant Board of the City of Vanceburg has been serving the needs of the community since 1939 and is dedicated to maintaining reliable utility service for its customers. Their employees are active members of the community and take pride in serving their neighbors and friends. The Utility Board encourages their customers to use their convenient online bill pay or phone payment service located on the back of their bill. They remind everyone to call 811 before you dig, even for small jobs, to prevent hitting buried utility line. And they wish all the teams the best of luck this season.
Here at Kentucky Christian University, we believe that nursing saves lives. Nursing is more than a career, it's a calling. KCU has a reputation for producing exemplary graduates who excel both clinically and professionally. With options for both in-person and online studies, KCU is ready to help you begin the career of your dreams today. Find out more at kcu.edu.
Fall fishing season is just around the corner, and Border Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewes, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter what species of fish you are targeting, Border Sporting Goods has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders also has baits in every size and style with a wide selection of tackle from Berkley, Strike King, Zoom, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
Osmond Pharmacy and Grill, located at 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg, Kentucky, offers fast and friendly service with a hometown feel. Check out their specialty items in person or order them online at osmondpharmacy.com. Osmond Pharmacy and Grill also has daily dinner specials where you can dine in or get your order to go. Stop by or call Osmond Pharmacy and Grill today. Osmond Pharmacy and Grill, 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg.
At Papa John's, get an extra large New York style one-topping pizza for only $10.99. Hand stretch, mouth watering, get that ooey gooey cheese. 8 extra large slices, hold it and fold it. It's an extra large, bigger is better, more for your money New York style pizza. Better ingredients, better pizza, better get you some cheesy, saucy, tossy Papa John's. Get an extra large New York style one-topping pizza for only $10.99. Papa John's.
The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
Here at Kentucky Christian University, we believe that nursing saves lives. Nursing is more than a career, it's a calling. KCU has a reputation for producing exemplary graduates who excel both clinically and professionally. With options for both in-person and online studies, KCU is ready to help you begin the career of your dreams today. Find out more at kcu.edu.
Osmond Pharmacy and Grill, located at 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg, Kentucky, offers fast and friendly service with a hometown feel. Check out their specialty items in person or order them online at osmondpharmacy.com. Osmond Pharmacy and Grill also has daily dinner specials where you can dine in or get your order to go. Stop by or call Osmond Pharmacy and Grill today. Osmond Pharmacy and Grill, 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg.
Miller Insurance Agency began serving the insurance needs of Northeast Kentucky in 1967. Since then, the agency has prospered by providing valuable insurance protection to our community. As your independent insurance agent, we're not tied to one company. Rather, we compare different carriers, finding the best price. Call or stop by today to compare your coverages. Remember, your independent agent serves you first. Find us online at millerins.net or stop by Miller Insurance, 210 South Carroll Mullen Boulevard in Grayson. Check out Dyer's Big Sandy in Grayson for great prices on home appliances like washers and dryers, ranges and dishwashers. See our giant selection of living room suites, bedroom suites, recliners, mattresses, and electronics, including TVs and speakers. Visit our showroom at 506 Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson. You'll find the best prices and the best selection for every room of your home. And Dyer's has all the top brands in bedding: Tempur-Pedic, Purple, Stearns & Foster, Sealy, and Beauty Rest. Dyer's Big Sandy, 506 Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson.
Not only is State Senator Robin Webb proud to support and congratulate our youth in all their endeavors in and out of the classroom, but your State Senator Robin Webb is also proud to support and work for all the adults in her district. Robin Webb strives to put forth the best for youth and adults alike. Whether it's in Frankfort or here at home in her district, know that Robin Webb puts you first in all of her decisions she makes. State Senator Robin Webb strives harder every day to make Kentucky a better place to work, live, and have fun.
Here at Kentucky Christian University, we believe that nursing saves lives. Nursing is more than a career, it's a calling. KCU has a reputation for producing exemplary graduates who excel both clinically and professionally. With options for both in-person and online studies, KCU is ready to help you begin the career of your dreams today. Find out more at kcu.edu.
Back here in Grayson, a rainy late afternoon, early evening here in the heart of the parks, nestled just off of I-64. As the starters being announced for both teams, for Union, Chiara Santo, Estrella Guerrero, Rosalinda Sanchez, Ayana Campbell, Shaylin Bentley, Jennifer Reyes, Alexis Schweitzer, Michaela McKenzie, Miranda Cordona, Shania Peters, and Alberta Yarinki. For KCU, Hawk Oxier, Elise Sparks, Caitlin Cottle, Olivia Brewer, Daniela Jean-Pierre, Cheyenne Manley, Amelia Lucas, Morgan Ray, Kayla Maupin, and Taylor Isaac. Union will be in the orange jerseys tonight. KCU in the gray tops with the red stripes across the front, which makes the numerals impossible to see. But we'll grind through it here this evening as we'll bring you the women first. Men will follow tonight approximately about 7:30. We'll have a second stream that it will have this evening. So first time with us here on Kool TV, hit that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up if you see something you like. Hit that bell each time we put out new material. We'll update you directly to your mobile device. Rain settling in for what's going to be probably the next couple of days as now Tropical Storm Helena making its way up out of the coast, out of the Gulf, and it's supposed to be some pretty ugly stuff coming in here Thursday into Friday. KCU will work it left to right as we view it here, same as you. Again, if you're on YouTube with us tonight and want to drop in where you're tuned in from, I'll give you a shout out throughout the broadcast. I always like to interact with the viewers as we have the opportunity. And this is all about giving you the opportunity to follow along from home, and have a few crowd in the crowd tonight that's kind of chasing around the ugly weather conditions. But off we go as the first half is underway. Union will play it back toward its half of its defending goal, brings it near side. Touch near side, that's Yarinki. Had it taken off of her feet, battles for position, and saves it right in front of us. Union doing a really good job staying in that triangle. Now trying to get a run. That was step 2 and taken away by Elise Sparks. Great job on the back line there by the Knights defense. Sparks and Manley will play in that center back position. You'll work with Brewer on the near side. Now they've got a ball out in space, and Auxier just booms that one over toward I-64, and a throw-in coming up on the opposite side. You could tell immediately whenever Union set up, they were trying to get 2 people out in a run. Working down in that far corner. Drop back to Guerrero. It's popped out of bounds. It'll stay with the Bulldogs. Guerrero with the drop in on the throw. Jean-Pierre working with the ball, loses it off her feet for a moment, and then gets it right back at midfield. She'll bring it off to the near side, but Rinke's right there to take it away. Rinke with 2 on, heavy pressure there on the back line from Olivia Brewer. Now they've got a drop going. They'll try to play it through. Another nice defensive stop there by Sparks. Ray brings it near side, but Lucas couldn't settle it. Here's a ball down on a run. Trying to get it down in that right-hand corner, and we're just going to let that one trickle through and go out of bounds. And we're trying to feed it to Bentley, the junior out of Montreal, Canada. So Knights will get the throw-in from the far side corner. Just a constant drizzling rain here today. Nothing heavy by any sorts of speeds, but it's enough to where it's going to keep things wet the entirety of the evening. Now they reverse fields, come up the near side, trying to turn it to Urinke. Outside the 18, pops that one off of Manley, and a ball is driven through the uprights. That was a Yana Campbell, the sophomore out of Spanish Town, Jamaica. So a goal kick coming up for the Knights. 3 minutes and some change gone here in the opening half. Auxier booms that one up the far sideline, and it'll go out of bounds, and a throw-in coming up for Union. Estrella Guerrero out of Mexico, senior for this Bulldogs team. 3-3-1 on the season, 2-3 in AAC conference play. Again, Union rolls it to the near side. We'll try to start a push there as Lucas steps to and tries to bring the defensive pressure. Now run with Schweitzer, and right there's Olivia Brewer on the back line that takes it away. Throwing coming up on the near side here for KCU, for Union. Union to work it off to the right side this time. Now down in the far corner. Trying to turn it across the face of the 6. And Manley turns it away with the head. Nice defensive stop there on the back line by the sophomore. Knights defensive back end stands tall once again. As Olivia Brewer turned that one away. Now Jean-Pierre trying to go through the defense, and no one was there to give her any assistance, and it has it taken off of her feet. And now the Bulldogs trying to get a run out in front. Looking for the feed to Jean-Pierre. Now the Knights with 3 players bottled up all in the same place. Still trying to search for some feet. Sparks plays that one down off of her head with heavy pressure on the far sideline by Bentley. Bulldogs will play it near side. Once again, trying to push the ball from far side to near. Really good job there by Amelia Lucas. Had it taken away though, as she tried to play it out in front as the back line of Michaela McKenzie, freshman out of California, jumps in there. Big throw in for the Knights. High bounce off the turf. Bulldogs win it on the back end. Jean Pierre, nice job stepping to there, and loose ball. Bulldogs will control it. Knights pushing up, though. Bulldogs go in negative, back to the keep. A little touch there, and right back to McKenzie. Wanted to feed it to Bentley up there, and Knights wasn't going to have it. Bulldogs still take it away. Urinki on a run out to the near side. She's all alone off the left edge. She'll center it up, go right at the keeper, swings it wide. And we stay scoreless here. But a great run there by the Bulldogs. But Alberta Urinki out of Ghana, the freshman, had the opportunity, couldn't make the connection. 4 goals, 2 assists. That leads the team. Taylor Isaac working with it up the far side. Now Jean Pierre there with Isaac. Has 2 on. Knights can't control the possession, though, and it rolls across to Jennifer Reyes. Now Jean Pierre trying to get it near side, looking for Lucas, and kind of got that one off the turf a little slick. Here's a poke through, and they've got Urinki offsides. It's one of those things you do so quickly. You try to get those forwards up to where you can push through on a through ball, and you always want them to try to leak out as quickly as they possibly can, and that time just a little bit ahead of it, couldn't get there. Alonzo Cordona from Odessa, Texas, tuning in. Thanks for tuning in this evening. Certain he is watching Miranda, the senior out of Texas, here for the Bulldogs. Urinki tried to chip it to the far side. Knights did a good job as Manley swings that one forward. Knights will settle. Lucas kicks that one off the shin guards of Schweitzer, and the Knights will have a throw-in. Good throw-in down inside the 18. Had a beautiful feed down inside. Now Ray takes it away. Jean Pierre swings it to the left. Ball's loose outside the 6. Bulldogs will just turn it off to the near sideline. It'll be a throw-in coming up for KCU. There's a ball across the face of the 6. Ray settles, turns it down toward the box. It's pirouettes and caroms off, and now Union with a run up the far side. Great opportunity there for KCU, couldn't connect. Gotta like the effort, though, down inside the 18. Had a couple of balls chipped over the box. Now a ball out in front. We're going to get another 1v1 at the goal. And a nice job there by Oxier that takes that one away. Take a look at it. On replay. As it was Ayanna Campbell that had the angle but couldn't make the connection. So we stay scoreless on a nice goal save there by the Knights keep. Peters turns, sends it back to her goalkeeper. Lucas takes the roll near side, heavy pressure from behind. Rinke trying to settle it down, does so, gets it out now to Reyes. Reyes will chip it through. Too much on that one as that'll go in the midst. John Caroline Butler from Campbellsville tuned in. Naomi Vargas saying, let's go Miranda, and Jenny tuning in as well. Big thanks to everyone tuned in here on Kool TV. Just over 10 minutes gone here in the opening half, still scoreless. Bulldogs have had a couple of good looks at the net on 1v1s, but could not make the connections. KCU's had a couple of balls down inside the 18, a couple they turned across the face of the 6 and couldn't make the connection. We've had a lot of battling just in between kind of the tops of each 18s on either end. Drizzling rain here in Grayson. Started here about 4 o'clock this afternoon on my trek over here. And looking at the radar, it doesn't look like it's going anywhere anytime soon. Really good ball up the far side in the right corner. Knights will turn it to the side. Bentley with a throw-in coming up for the Bulldogs. 33-30 left to play here in the opening half. She'll roll it back to Guerrero. And we get a foul against Union as an inadvertent handball there as the ball jumped up off the turf and caught Yana Campbell. So a free kick coming up for the Knights. Manley, sophomore, out of Boyd County High School, played for the Lions over in Cannonsburg. Asanto's been kind of left all alone back there. She's had a couple of balls down that direction, but none that got turned toward the net with any force of action whatsoever. Union on a run, trying to push it through. Now they get it back out, and they've got it on the feet of Urinkri. And a nice save from behind. As Elise Sparks, the freshman out of Boyd County, gets in there. There's a ball up the far corner. Bentley giving it a chase. Turns it down inside the 18. Goes to the right side, looking on the back post. Had Urinkri, coming across the back of the 18, but it goes all the way through. And should be a throw-in coming up on the near side here for KCU. Lucas plays it down. Urinkri is there. Bulldogs settle. Urinkri just outside the 18. Now takes it all the way back out top. McKenzie settles. Plays it down out to the right side. Bulldogs playing up. They've got everybody except for the goalie down over the 40-yard line. Here's a ball chipped down to the 18 and a high hop. And right there's Oxier with the hands and the mitts. It's one of the things tonight, like tonight, you got to make certain to squeeze tight with those mitts because they get very wet in the rain. You get a slippery surface and a ball, you don't just grab it perfectly, it'll slide right through your mitts. Union with the ball down inside the 18 now to the right edge. Bentley. Really good ball. Ray is there to take it away, though. And we're going to get a first corner kick. 15 minutes gone nearly here in the first half of play. And the senior Miranda Cardona. Cardona from that far corner. See if she can get a good one up in the air and a shot for her Bulldogs to head it through. It did find a head, but it rolls through the back edge. Urinkri chasing it down, keeps it in play. Sanchez tried to turn it down into the box. Bulldogs have to roll it all the way back to their goalkeeper of Asanto. Lucas will give it up on the near side to Olivia Brewer, who'll do the throws. Looking down toward Aubrey Logan. Jean-Pierre had it out just about 10 yards outside the 18, tried to swipe one through and couldn't get there. And then Union goes for trying to get a run out with a through ball, looking to feed Campbell and couldn't make the connection. Oxier's ball 2 hops over top the back line. Union will go negative back to the keep. High hop off the turf. Now Bentley on a surge up the right side. Turns it back inside. Nice move. Down inside the 18. A slide tackle takes it away. Uriki's right there. And sends that one wide. Another corner kick coming up for the visiting Bulldogs. So Cardona will try it again. Had a really good ball last time. 28 minutes left to go here in the opening half of play on the first of 2 games this evening between KCU and Union. Men will follow tonight approximately about 7:30. Good high bounding ball. Ball punched out of there by Oxier. Pinballing around down inside the 6, and the Knights clear it out. Dangerous ball right there that found its way at feet and just no one was able to get a touch to. Bulldogs again playing up. Ray trying to give it a chase, and they're going to get an inadvertent handball there. So free kick coming up here for Union. And Oxier takes it off the turf right there on the right upright. Oxier, the senior out of Paintsville. Pride of Paintsville High School and the Tigers. Bentley settles right side. Jean-Pierre steps to, and a nice takeaway there. Wanted to feed it off to Lucas on a run up the near side. Couldn't do so. Now Urinki out in space to the top of the 18, and she'll touch it off to the near side, and the goal, and Union grabs an early 1-0 lead. Nice looking ball that fed her out in front. It just goes into the left pocket. So Alberta Urinki puts in her 5th goal of the season. And Union grabs a 1-0 lead. So near side throw in. So some adjustments to the clock. I'm just going to go ahead and leave mine as it is. We'll get it timed up here with the scoreboard in just a moment. Union with a 1-0 lead. Can they get something going here again? They try to roll it up the near sideline. The ball down inside the 18, now outside the 6. Sparks will just kick it out of bounds. My question, we're going to get a throw or a corner. We're going to get another corner. Knights with 2 on. Disrupts that opportunity really quickly. Big ball across the top of the 6. Schweitzer settles. Again, Union playing everybody across the midfield stripe except for the goalkeeper. Here's Urinky trying to slip through on the back door there, and it goes out of bounds. And a goal kick coming up for the Knights. But thanks to all of our great sponsors this season. Of course, our broadcast booth brought to you in part by Joker Lawn Care. For all your lawn care needs, give them a call or visit their website at jokerlawncare.com. All of our instant replays this season is brought to you in part by the great folks at Grayson Sporting Goods, located right here on Main Street in Grayson. From team apparel to all the latest trends and fashions, you'll see the great folks up at Grayson Sporting Goods. And we got a player offside yet again for the Bulldogs. Our title sponsor all season long has been with us here all 3 years in our journeys through Kool TV. It's Clark's Pump and Shops, the Tri-State, River Cities Builders, and A&A Porta Potties. And then we've got all the great sponsors down in the right-hand corner of your screen rolling through. Sponsors that have jumped on with us this season to bring you high school and KCU athletics coverage here on Kool TV. So passing the 4,000 subscriber mark earlier this week. Greatly appreciate everyone's support and tuning in and wherever that may be from. Here's an empty net and a wide open shot there by Urinky. As Oxier come out, big collision between her and Campbell. And then we've got a stoppage. As our certified athletic trainers will come out to attend to her. Injury timeout. We'll step out as well. We're back after this on Kool TV.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pump and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.firstnational.com. www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts, and salads. A tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenham, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
Here at Kentucky Christian University, we believe that nursing saves lives. Nursing is more than a career, it's a calling. KCU has a reputation for producing exemplary graduates who excel both clinically and professionally. With options for both in-person and online studies, KCU is ready to help you begin the career of your dreams today. Find out more at kcu.edu.
Back underway here in Grayson after the injury timeout. There is Yana Campbell was helped to the sidelines after the big collision with KCU's goalkeeper on that last run out, in which the Bulldogs had an opportunity to add to its lead, and then here trying to play another through ball up toward Urinki and gets her off sides yet again. That's the third time she's gone off sides here in this ball game. Good hustle on the near side here by Schweitzer, keeping that in play down in the near corner. But it's going to get across the end line and out of bounds. Sub coming on for KCU. As Taylor Sparks checks out. And checking in is Elena Hutchinson, freshman out of Maysville. Into the ball game for Union is Lena Vasarius out of Germany, a senior. She's taking the place of Campbell. So a free kick coming up now for Union. About 5 yards outside the 18 on the near side. KCU will set up a four-person wall. As Sanchez, the junior out of Colorado, will tee it up as we'll go across the 20-minute mark here on the kick. Good ball to the back post, and right there is Arxier. Like the rain has subsided slightly. It's still drizzling, but not as heavy as it was. And it's going to be a part of the game for both the men and the women much of the evening. Ray with a nice touch up front. There's Jean Pierre. Rolls it through. Looking ahead for Aubrey Logan. They can't make the hook up. Nice ball movement there by the Knights. It started with Ray there, playing up in that kind of midfield position. Just got a nice touch there with her left foot. And Santo, big booming kick, a high hop. Works it up that far sideline to Damasio. Alyssa Damasio, freshman out of Arizona, taking that right wing position. So Urinki on the near side, Damasio on the far side, and then in the middle you've got Vasarius. Bulldogs go negative, back to the keep. Asanto. Urinki plays it off the chest. It's over top of Manley's head. Now a run set up with Cardona. Has it taken off of her feet to the near side corner, giving chase. And just booms it out of bounds there was KCU's Elise Sparks. Deontay DePelchi, junior out of St. Vincent and Grenada's, coming in as Urinky will take a seat. Get a much-deserved break here and just under 18 minutes to go in the opening half. She's the deciding factor thus far with the lone goal. Has had 2 other great opportunities, one that she missed on an open goal after the collision between Campbell and Oxier left the net empty, and she couldn't make the connection. Knight's back line has been very physical today. Trying to play a ball up, looking for Daniela Jean-Pierre, a senior out of Haiti. Union slows it down. And we'll get a foul there on Manley as the Bulldogs try to make the push to the near side. So Del Peche, will work on the near side, replacing Urinky. Bulldogs trying to stay on side as wanting to get a push, and the only push they got was that of Cardona, who's whistled for a foul on a free kick coming up on the back end for KCU. 16.5 to go here in the opening half. So Kayla Maupin, sophomore out of Hodgensville, Kentucky, and LaRue County High School, I should say. Bulldog step 2, starting to run up the far right edge. Guerrero gave it a chase, couldn't get there. It'll be a throw in for the Bulldogs. And since grabbing that 1-0 lead, Union has pushed all 10 across the midfield stripe when they have the ball on their offensive side of things. Brought the goalie up to about the 30, and that's kind of the defender that's staying back to where if anything does get chipped, it has to go over top of her head. Now the Knights with an opportunity on the near side with a free kick coming up. As the freshman of Sophia Friend out of Carrollton, Texas, will line it up and see if she can send something down to the 18. Good ball. High hop off the crossbar. That one nearly found its mark. What a ball there by Friend, and man, that was one heck of an effort. Take a look at this one on the Grayson Sporting Goods Instant Replay. High hop off the crossbar, and I think that one even caught Asanto off guard. But a big swing of the leg there by the freshman out of Carrollton, and nearly provided an equalizer. Instead, the Bulldogs remain in front 1-0. That was a heck of a swing. That was about 36 yards out. Ball down in the right corner for the Bulldogs. Inside of 14 to go in the first. And we're going to get a corner or a goal kick. We'll get a goal kick. Another nice defensive play there by Elise Sparks on the back line. Thanks for the kind words there, Alonzo. I got to correct you on one side there. That's not a camera guy. It's a camera gal. It's my wife. She's the one here with me taking care of all the video that you see there on the screen. She makes my job easy. I just have to stand here and talk for 90 minutes. But greatly appreciate the kind words there and hope you're enjoying the opportunity to sit at home and watch the game. Watching all the trees across the way as we've been here since off and on through August as soccer season's been going on, and Knights got their home opener for football last Saturday, and watching those trees go from green and to where now it's more yellows, reds, and oranges than the greens, is watching the seasons change. We're officially down into the season of fall. Certainly has not felt like it by any means. The first day of fall, it was 96 degrees outside. So, again, Mother Nature is still on a hormonal rage, is what it's been like all season long. But what's going to happen is it's going to do a hard flip, and then it's going to go into wintertime before we know it. Bulldogs pushing up. See if they bring it to the near side. A good swing, looking down inside the 18. Manley was there with a header. Bulldogs try to save it before it tumbles across the end line, and it's going to be a corner kick coming up on the near side this time. So the fourth corner coming up for the Bulldogs. This time on the near side corner. And DePeche trying to put it in the air. Ball outside the 6, still looming around. And the Knights come out of there with it. And another nice defensive play. You got to give a hat tip to that back line of the KCU defense. And they have done their job on a lot of heavy pressure that's being applied by this Bulldogs offensive presence with 3 up front. Knights just need an opportunity to get a ball out in space and find the feet of Jean Pierre and let her go 1v1 at the goal. Another throw-in coming up for the Bulldogs as we go inside of 11 minutes to play here in the opening half. Nice touch to the near side. Schweitzer wanted to turn it down to the near side, couldn't do so. A whistle and a foul just outside the 18-yard box, so instead of going to a PK, it'll be a free kick coming up near side as DePeche got held. So they'll bring in Reyes, the senior out of Colorado, and she's going to get a free kick about 5 yards outside the 18 on the near sideline. Good ball, back post. Doesn't find its mark, though. Guerrero's right there to settle. Chipped ball down into the box, and right there's the minutes of Oxier. Good booming ball out near midfield. Union wins it out of the air and settles it down. Trying to play a little run and go there between Schweitzer and Cardona, and couldn't make the connection. Throw in sails over top of the head of Lucas. Now Jean Pierre had Friend on a run and sent it just a little bit too far out in front. Nice pushing up a little bit. Union, usually once it gets to about midfield, they start pushing those forwards up on that front line, going 3 across, and see if they can sneak out the back door for a run. KCU's done a really good job of stepping to and drawing them all sides about 4 times. But it's the way you're taught when you're playing up like that as a forward. You want to get that step on that defender if you can, but you have to keep yourself on just long enough. Right there was a perfect example of it as DePeche was on the near side and she started to take off and she had to look because she saw that last defender stepping up. It almost was like slamming on the brakes and falling over top of herself. Did a good job, though, keeping herself on side. Friend's going to tee it up this time from the 44-yard marker. Low driving kick, didn't get a lot of air on that one. Bulldogs win it out of the air. Chip it near side. Peche giving a run. 8 minutes to play in the opening half. Union leading at 1-0, trying to snap a 2-game skid and pick up win number 3 in conference play, but even them at 3-3 on the season. KCU looking for only its second win of the season. Its first one coming on the season opener against Grace Christian here in Grayson. And they've fallen in 7 consecutive since then, and they're 0-6 in AAC conference play. Schweitzer with a big swing off the near side, and Knight's defense again thwarts it away. Here's Cardona trying to center it up. Nice move as she comes to the left. Manley takes it away, but right there on the back line, this is Shania Peters. Chip out to the near side, and they've got Delpeche offsides again. They've tried that left swing from the right wing, and it was Urinky most of the first half and just got it out too far. The thing is, though, when the timing hits, you're going to have basically a 1v1. And you can afford to take those opportunities on those runs when you have that lead, especially when you're playing as aggressive as what Union has played here in the first half of play. Manley working against Delpeche down inside the left corner. And it rolls out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick coming up for KCU. Sparks is coming back in. We're coming in for her first action. Here's Taylor Allen, the junior out of Salyersville, Kentucky. As Amelia Lucas will step off, as will Daniela Jean-Pierre. Just a few over 6 minutes left to play here in the opening half. .50-50 ball, one near sideline by Delpeche. Knights center back steps 2. And a foul out in their midfield as KCU's Taylor Allen kind of got a awkward land there. Trying to stretch out that leg. So Frandl try to play it up. Everybody lined across the 20 now. Good ball this time. Gets it over top of everybody, but a two-hopper off the left side of the net. As Asanto will just let that one roll out of bounds, and a goal kick coming up for the Bulldogs as we go across 5 minutes to play here in the opening half. Damasio plays it back. Bulldogs are going to switch fields. Delpeche trying to get that run going. Cardona started it to the near side, now slows things down. Union's done a really good job playing that triangle offense, always keeping 3 people in connection with the ball in some form or fashion where you've got to drop at every angle. Here's a nice chip through on the near side. Out in front, Vasarius on a 1v1. Pressure coming from behind and takes it away. Great defensive run there by KCU to recover. Take a look at it on the instant replay here, brought to you in part by Grayson Sporting Goods. Olivia Brewer made that sprint from about 20 yards from behind and got there just enough to get a foot on it and roll it out of bounds. So it'll be a corner kick coming up, but a heck of an effort there defensively by the freshman midfielder out of Prestonsburg. And a ball goes off the header and into the net. Let's take a look at it on the Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay as Union grabs the 2-0 lead off the corner kick. It's going to go off the foot of Schweitzer. So Alexis Schweitzer, the freshman out of Las Vegas. Schweitzer pops in the goal and picks up her first score of the season. Union extends the lead 2-0 here on a beautiful ball out of the corner on the corner kick. And Schweitzer just kind of stuck the foot up there and got the perfect deflection off of it. Big throw down and toward the 6. Manley sends that one out with the header. Quickly right there, Sanchez. Peche rolls it back near side. Kenzie on that back row. Her and Peters have not had many touches tonight, but when they've done it, it's usually just been switching fields or playing it back to Asanto and then making a push forward. Maupin chasing that one down. Heavy pressure down in that far corner. Nice spin move out of the pressure there by Damasio. And the Knights' back line has been very aggressive today. I've liked how the play that they have had of really stepping to a lot of balls, trying to be the first to the contact. And the one goal that did go down was just basically a nice play through that got a player out in front on a run on a through ball. And then the other one, a nice hook up on a corner kick that got a nice bounding ball up in the air, and Alexis Schweitzer put the foot to it. So quick word from our official over there with Alyssa Damasio, freshman out of Arizona, as we continue to roll here. Just over 1 minute left to play in the opening half. And now we got a player stopped as a big collision on the far side right in front of the Knights bench. That's Bailey Lewis, senior out of Fleming County. She got poked in the eye, I believe, is what it kind of looked like. We're going to get a drop in on the far side. What happens in that situation when a play stops that was not involved in an infraction? Once you go back, the team that was in possession of the ball, in that case it was Union, the official takes a drop. Everybody has to move away from that player that the ball is going to be dropped into, and that's the way it allows you to regain possession. Now, sometimes you have a situation to where it's kind of a face-off, and you do a drop in, and you've got two players, one facing each other, each direction, and almost like a hockey puck, you just drop it in. Don't see those often, but I have had one here this year. Final seconds here, the first half of play. Union in front 2-0. They have enough time here with a run up the right side. Good job there by Brewer. A turn across the 6 and a scoop off the turf by Auxier. And that'll take us to the half. Union in front 2-0 at the break. We'll step aside. We'll come back. We'll see if we can grab some stats and get you ready for the second half of action here in Grayson with the Knights trailing at the break 2-0. We're back for more after this on Kool TV.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pop and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
Here at Kentucky Christian University, we believe that nursing saves lives. Nursing is more than a career, it's a calling. KCU has a reputation for producing exemplary graduates who excel both clinically and professionally. With options for both in-person and online studies, KCU is ready to help you begin the career of your dreams today. Find out more at kcu.edu.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Miller Insurance Agency began serving the insurance needs of Northeast Kentucky in 1967. Since then, the agency has prospered by providing valuable insurance protection to our community. As your independent insurance agent, we're not tied to one company. Rather, we compare different carriers, finding the best price. Call or stop by today to compare your coverages. Remember, your independent agent serves you first. Find us online at millerins.net or stop by Miller Insurance, 210 South Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson. Check out Dyer's Big Sandy in Grayson for great prices on home appliances like washers and dryers, ranges and dishwashers. See our giant selection of living room suites, bedroom suites, recliners, mattresses, and electronics, including TVs and speakers. Visit our showroom at 506 Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson. You'll find the best prices and the best selection for every room of your home. And Dyer's has all the top brands in bedding: Tempur-Pedic, Purple, Stearns & Foster, Sealy, and Beauty Rest. Dyer's Big Sandy, 506 Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson.
The Electric Plant Board of the City of Vanceburg has been serving the needs of the community since 1939 and is dedicated to maintaining reliable utility service for its customers. Their employees are active members of the community and take pride in serving their neighbors and friends. The Utility Board encourages their customers to use their convenient online bill pay or phone payment service located on the back of their bill. They remind everyone to call 811 before you dig, even for small jobs, to prevent hitting buried utility line. And they wish all the teams the best of luck this season.
Here at Kentucky Christian University, we believe that nursing saves lives. Nursing is more than a career, it's a calling. KCU has a reputation for producing exemplary graduates who excel both clinically and professionally. With options for both in-person and online studies, KCU is ready to help you begin the career of your dreams today. Find out more at kcu.edu.
Halftime here in Grayson, Union in front of KCU 2-0 as we welcome you back here to the Joker Lawn Care broadcast booth. James Carr, happy to have you along with us here this afternoon. Early evening as we go into the evening hours now. As the first of 2 games this evening scheduled, the men will get underway at approximately 7:30. It'll be on the second stream. You can catch it right here on Kool TV. Again, first time with us here on Kool TV, hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, hit that bell if you see something you like. It'll get you alerts each time we put out new material here for the Knights. 2 goals for the visiting Bulldogs. It was Alberta Urinke poking home the first goal of the game, her 5th of the season. And then with about 3.5 minutes to go in the opening half, a corner kick finds the foot of Alexis Schweitzer right in front of the net, and she pokes it through, and it's 2-0 Bulldogs here at the break. We're going to step aside for about 8 minutes. When we come back, we'll play the second half, Union in front of KCU. This is Knights Volleyball on Kool TV.
Fall fishing season is just around the corner, and Border Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewes, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter what species of fish you are targeting, Border Sporting Goods has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders also has baits in every size and style with a wide selection of tackle from Berkley, Strike King, Zoom, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
Osman Pharmacy and Grill, located at 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg, Kentucky, offers fast and friendly service with a hometown feel. Check out their specialty items in person or order them online at osmanpharmacy.com. Osman Pharmacy and Grill also has daily dinner specials where you can dine in or get your order to go. Stop by or call Osman Pharmacy and Grill today. Osman Pharmacy and Grill, 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg.
At Papa John's, get an extra large New York style 1-topping pizza for only $10.99. Hand stretch, mouth watering, get that ooey gooey cheese. 8 extra large slices, hold it and fold it. It's an extra large, bigger is better, more for your money, New York style pizza. Better ingredients, better pizza, better get you some cheesy, saucy, tossy Papa John's. Get an extra large New York style 1-topping pizza for only $10.99. Papa John's.
The Greenup County Public Library System is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
Here at Kentucky Christian University, we believe that nursing saves lives. Nursing is more than a career, it's a calling. KCU has a reputation for producing exemplary graduates who excel both clinically and professionally. With options for both in-person and online studies, KCU is ready to help you begin the career of your dreams today. Find out more at kcu.edu.
Osman Pharmacy and Grill, located at 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg, Kentucky, offers fast and friendly service with a hometown feel. Check out their specialty items in person or order them online at osmanpharmacy.com. Osman Pharmacy and Grill also has daily dinner specials where you can dine in or get your order to go. Stop by or call Osman Pharmacy and Grill today. Osman Pharmacy and Grill, 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg.
Miller Insurance Agency began serving the insurance needs of Northeast Kentucky in 1967. Since then, the agency has prospered by providing valuable insurance protection to our community. As your independent insurance agent, we're not tied to one company. Rather, we compare different carriers, finding the best price. Call or stop by today to compare your coverages. Remember, your independent agent serves you first. Find us online at millerins.net or stop by Miller Insurance, 210 South Carroll Mullen Boulevard in Grayson. Check out Dyer's Big Sandy in Grayson for great prices on home appliances like washers and dryers, ranges and dishwashers. See our giant selection of living room suites, bedroom suites, recliners, mattresses, and electronics, including TVs and speakers. Visit our showroom at 506 Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson. You'll find the best prices and the best selection for every room of your home. And Dyer's has all the top brands in bedding: Tempur-Pedic, Purple, Stearns & Foster, Sealy, and Beauty Rest. Dyer's Big Sandy, 506 Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson.
Not only is State Senator Robin Webb proud to support and congratulate our youth in all their endeavors in and out of the classroom, but your State Senator Robin Webb is also proud to support and work for all the adults in her district. Robin Webb strives to put forth the best for youth and adults alike. Whether it's in Frankfort or here at home in her district, know that Robin Webb puts you first in all of her decisions she makes. State Senator Robin Webb strives harder every day to make Kentucky a better place to work, live, and have fun.
Here at Kentucky Christian University, we believe that nursing saves lives. Nursing is more than a career, it's a calling. KCU has a reputation for producing exemplary graduates who excel both clinically and professionally. With options for both in-person and online studies, KCU is ready to help you begin the career of your dreams today. Find out more at kcu.edu.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pub and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts, and salads. A tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
Here at Kentucky Christian University, we believe that nursing saves lives. Nursing is more than a career, it's a calling. KCU has a reputation for producing exemplary graduates who excel both clinically and professionally. With options for both in-person and online studies, KCU is ready to help you begin the career of your dreams today. Find out more at kcu.edu.
Back here in Grayson as we get ready to start the second half of action. Union in front of KCU, 2-0. Goals in the first half by Alberto Urinki and Alexis Schweitzer, both of those off of assists from Miranda Cardona. And if you're first time with us here on Kool TV, hit that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up if you see something you like. Hit that bell. We'll alert you each time we put out new material. We are the exclusive home for KCU Athletics. Volleyball season and men and women's soccer currently underway right now. Then basketball season gets going about the 1st of November. Talked to Coach Pack last night over on the men's side, and they were in practice after we finished up with the volleyball game here last evening. Football on underway too. The Knights just getting their first home game last weekend. So spent the first month of the season on the road and in their bye week. So now trying to get some entertainment back home here for the Knights is taking a look at their schedule. Their next game is next Saturday as they'll head off to Point and then back here on the 12th against U-Pike. Second half underway here in Grayson. Retired rookie Cigars tuned in here from the stands. He's always in here. And if you're watching with us here on the channel, drop a message in. Let me know where you're tuned in from. I'll give you a shout out throughout the broadcast. Bulldogs go negative now. They'll work it from left to right as you view it the same as I here at Knight Stadium. Cloudy night, mixture of clouds and rain. Had some pretty heavy drizzle to start first part of this contest. Has since stopped, just a little bit of a light mist here and there. We're going to see rain off and on through tonight and tomorrow when the heavier stuff rolls in off of Tropical Storm Helena coming up out of the coast, out of the Gulf. There's a ball out in front. Urinky trying to get there, does so. Auxier comes out and scoops it off the turf right at the top of the 18. Santo has it played back to her. Urinky with a nice settle on the near side. Heavy pressure right in front of us as Kayla Maupin working on her. Ayana Campbell back out there for the Bulldogs after that big collision with Auxier back in the first half. Here's a good ball out in front, trying to find Campbell on that through ball, and she gets whistled for offsides. It's got to be at least 8 that I can think of in this contest. In that way that offense operates, they try to get after it out in front to get that one-on-one with the goalie. Campbell wins that free kick. Trying to work it down into the middle. Looking for Mia Rainford, freshman out of England. Knight's back line clears it again. You got to give a hat tip to the back line for KCU today. They've done a really good job of standing tall, especially with several balls that's found its way down just outside the 6. A couple that kind of pinballed around out top of the 6. You get a push there. That was a clear push by Peters as she takes Aubrey Logan off of her feet. So the Knights will have a free kick coming up just outside the 18. So now Sophia Friend, she's already drawn iron on one kick earlier today. Bounding ball and right into the midsection there of Asanto as she takes it in on a nice save. Sophia Friend had a beautiful ball back in the first half when she was about 36 yards out. And she pulled the trigger on it and a big hop over top of the gloves of Asanto, and it drew crossbar. And I think it kind of caught Asanto off guard. And that one draws a little bit of laughter there as Uriki goes up, lost her footing, and got her friend right ahead of her, of Estrella Guerrero, laughing. And Uriki just jumps up and kind of smiles at the same time. Knights will push up on a throw, trying to play it down to Jean Pierre. Nearly made the connection with the face of Sanchez. Or excuse me, that was Gianna Hilton, excuse me. Several players from this Union team out of the Caribbean. Grenada, St. Lucia, Jamaica, Trinidad and Tobago, A lot of speed up front for this team. Again, 3-3-1 on the year. A win here today will push them above 500. Will make them even 500 in conference play. KCU still looking for win number 2 on the year after opening the season with a win over Grace Christian here, and then have lost the last 7 consecutive, including 6 conference matchups. Rinky. Lee Sparks, who's played so big in this ball game, pokes that one out of bounds on the near side just to stop the run. So Guerrero will move back and make a throw. There's Sparks again, puts a header to it, turns it down the near side. It'll tumble out of bounds. We get a touch there with Friend on the arm, so an inadvertent handball will give a free kick to the Bulldogs. Rinky settles near side. Nice roll through. Had Campbell there on the backside. They've got to run up the left edge, though. As that was Journey Montague out of Paris, Tennessee, the junior. Kind of slipped through there, and they couldn't make the connection there. So Auxier with a goal kick coming up as we'll go across the 38-minute mark here in the second half of action. She sends that one out of bounds. It'll get into the stands. So a throw-in coming up for Union. Rinky had the first goal of the ball game. Schweitzer popped in the corner kick off of Cardona with about 3.5 to go in the first half and made it 2-0. That's been our lone scores in this ball game. Rinky had an opportunity to put a second goal in, and she had a ball at the net that was open after Campbell and Auxier had a huge collision that sent Campbell to the sidelines for quite some time in the first half. Here's a ball out in front. Jean-Pierre trying to get there. Ball's loose, rolling toward the net. They're going to have to hustle to turn that one loose, so they just get there. Nice save by Estrella Guerrero. And now the keep for Union is down. Estrella Guerrero, after that ball went from Jean-Pierre and Santo, had that top spin on as it went across behind them, and it was on a beeline for the goal. And Guerrero was able to quickly get there and turn it back and keep it at a two-goal lead. So it'll be a throw-in for the Knights on the near side. Kind of a box-out drill there by Hilton and Rainford. They're going to make Guerrero back up just a little bit more for the throw. Rinky with the settle. Got a little bit too much touch on it that time. It got right at the feet of Elise Sparks. Now Friend. Nice ball ahead to Jean-Pierre. Pierre with a feed toward Aubrey Logan. Logan trying to make the run down toward the box, and Asanto comes out and scoops it off the turf. She'll put it quickly back in play of Gianna Hilton. Campbell losing her footing, but Right there on the back line is Sanchez. Union with a run up the far sideline now. Ball will find its way inside the 18, and right there is the senior goalkeeper out of Paintsville. Good booming ball there by Hope. One out of the air at the midfield stripe, though, by Union. Sanchez turns it negative. So if Union wants to try to go back up that far side or switch fields and come near side. Hilton. A little back and forth between her and Peters as they work it near side to Guerrero. Rinke with heavy pressure on, and she had 3 coming toward her. Gets the drop. Guerrero wanted it out in the outside corner. She had an opportunity to get a leak out as her defensive pressure had kind of moved toward where Urinkey was occupying. They'll chip it up near side. Urinkey stays on sides. Now it's a sprint between her and Sparks. A touch past her. Gets down outside the 6. Had Campbell going across the 6. Can't make the hook up there, but Campbell keeps it in play as she'll go back post. Urinkey off the header. And we're going to get a kick from the mark, I believe. So we get a foul against KCU in the box. So they're going to put Mia Rainford on a kick from the mark here. And Oxier with the save. Look at it on the Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay. Did a great job there of sizing it up, and the diving save on the little slide step there to her left. So we stay at 2-0. Manley trying to playing it down on the far side. Urinkey out to the right edge. And a big swing of the leg there by Gianna Hilton. And Oxier's there again. Guerrero wins it out of the air and sends it right back down to Urinkey on the near side. Now Hilton. Rolls it off to Guerrero. Nice step 2 off that back line and send it to the opposite end. 33 minutes to go in the ball game. 2-0 Union with 2 goals in the first half. Very easily could have been 4-0 after a PK that doesn't find its mark and then a missed opportunity on a goal on an empty net. Both of those by Union. KCU had a ball that got past the goalie and it was bounding toward the box, and Estrella Guerrero chased it down and kicked it out of bounds before it crossed the goal line. So now Friend from that far side. See if she can get another good one up in the air. She does so. Ball pinballing around inside the 6. It's finally turned out on the outside. And a throw coming up for the Knights. Another good ball there by Sophia Friend. Knights will be back in action on Saturdays. They bring in Reinhardt. Women play at 12 o'clock. Men at 2:30. Now the official calling for a whistle. Now we get a stoppage. So it's going to be an inadvertent handball just outside the 18. they're going to have to walk off the paces for the wall. And Sophia Friend here with a chance to try to cut into this 2-goal deficit. As Union is going to set 5 players up on the wall here. Dead center for Friend. And goes too high on that one as it'll go over top of the goal posts and over toward the power plant there off on the backside of your screen. Rinky settles out of the air, chips it ahead. Campbell tries to come out, but right there is Oxier. She just sends it out, but right there to Urinky, who settles it again. A chip down toward Campbell. Campbell can't get it on her feet, though. Streaking in is Montag. She'll do the throw in from the far side. That's off the backside of KCU and out of bounds. That was off a Friend. Bulldogs slow it down, switching fields. Great read there by Taylor Isaac. Nearly intercepted that pass. Was not able to make connection with it, so it'll be a throw-in. So we'll dump it off to Kayla Maupin, who'll try to send it up the sideline, looking toward Sparks, and a great header there. She turns it upfield. Jean Pierre has it at her feet, and immediately 2 players converge on her. We'll get a delayed foul there. So the ball goes back to KCU. So we go across the 29-minute mark. Something about soccer, too, is that you can have a delayed foul, and if you have an advantage or a run, it can hold until that has halted because of said foul. This is almost a perfect distance right here for Friend to put one in play. Good ball just across the top of the crossbar. She's going to mess around and put one of those in. That has been 2 that she's turned right at the box for most deep distances with plenty of leg to do so. Freshman out of Carrollton, Texas, out of Creekview High School. Has one of 2 goals scored by this Knights team this year. Both of those were back in the win over Grace Christian. There's a ball that gets through. Out in front, Urinky going at Oxier. Takes it off to the left side and puts in her 2nd goal of the ball game. Look at it on the Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay. A touch out in front, and it was 1v1. And that time she's just able to slip it past the hand of Oxier on that left edge of the goal. So her 6th goal of the season. Game 2 later tonight. It scheduled around 7:30 kick. We'll face the men with Union and KCU. I'll be back with you on our 2nd stream. Here's Urinky. Tried to touch it off there to Campbell. Campbell nearly made a nice read, still with the ball around her feet. Knights back line takes it away, though. So throw-in coming up for the Bulldogs. Rainford trying to find a drop and then just hands it off. It's now Guerrero. Rainford, heavy pressure. Looking for Campbell out top. Hilton chases it down now. Bulldogs will drop. Knights will push up. Nice job there by Taylor Isaac. Plays that one off the chest. It goes out of bounds and slows the approach on the return there by Union. I'm actually going to say that Union touched it last. So it'll be a throw in for KCU. So Kayla Maupin, sophomore, big throw down toward the feet of Jean Pierre. Sophia Friend looking back toward Jean Pierre, had the nice feed to her there, and they couldn't make the connection. A beautiful ball there by Sophia Friend on the little give and go back to Daniela Jean Pierre. .25.5 to go in the ball game. 3-0 Union. Big knuckleball off the foot of Asanto. Manley controls it on the far line. Now Rainford trying to turn it up the far corner. Did not get the run that she wanted to get going. And Auxier will put the mids to it. Wet night here in Grayson as we work toward the latter part of the month of September. Union in front 3-0. Here's a run out toward Campbell. Campbell working off the left side, attacks the goal, and that one's deflected by Auxier. It'll be a corner kick coming up, but another nice save there by the goalkeeper for the Knights. Good ball up to Campbell. So a corner coming up for the visiting Bulldogs. And it's going to be Rosalinda Sanchez, a junior out of Colorado. Bulldogs already with one in the net from a corner. That one was from Cardona. And sends that one into the side of the net, and a goal kick coming up. Rainford off the carrying ball to her, to Hilton. Wanted to get a touchdown to Urinky. Good pressure there inside the 18 as Elise Sparks takes it off her feet. And a goal kick coming up for the Knights. Past the halfway point here in the second half. Union with 2 goals in the first half, 1 here in the second. 2 of those from Alberto Urinky. Alexis Schweitzer with the 3rd goal 3.5 minutes ago before halftime on a corner kick. And that's where we currently stand. Jean Pierre, nice ball on the near side. Can she get out in front? Now she does. She'll go right at the goalkeeper, and a nice swipe as she takes that one away on a nice save there by Asanto. Take a look at it on the Grayson Sporting Goods Instant Replay. Jean Pierre, a nice move to get 1v1. Asanto comes right at her and takes it away. Now Urinky on a run on a pass out from Campbell. Turns it outside the 6. Goes back out top of the 6. Rainford follows and splits the uprights. Returning to action is Delpeche. As Urinky will take a seat. Rainford, a nice little 1-2 give. That finds Montag. And then a whistle and no goal. Injury timeout. We're back after this on Kool TV.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more. Offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Miller Insurance Agency began serving the insurance needs of Northeast Kentucky in 1967. Since then, the agency has prospered by providing valuable insurance protection to our community. As your independent insurance agent, we're not tied to one company. Rather, we compare different carriers, finding the best price. Call or stop by today to compare your coverages. Remember, your independent agent serves you first. Find us online at millerins.net or stop by Miller Insurance, 210 South Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson. Check out Dyer's Big Sandy in Grayson for great prices on home appliances like washers and dryers, ranges and dishwashers. See our giant selection of living room suites, bedroom suites, recliners, mattresses, and electronics, including TVs and speakers. Visit our showroom at 506 Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson. You'll find the best prices and the best selection for every room of your home. And Dyer's has all the top brands in bedding: Tempur-Pedic, Purple, Stearns & Foster, Sealy, and Beautyrest. Dyer's Big Sandy, 506 Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson.
The Electric Plant Board of the City of Vanceburg has been serving the needs of the community since 1939 and is dedicated to maintaining reliable utility service for its customers. Their employees are active members of the community and take pride in serving their neighbors and friends. The Utility Board encourages their customers to use their convenient online bill pay or phone payment service located on the back of their bill. They remind everyone to call 811 before you dig, even for small jobs, to prevent hitting buried utility line. And they wish all the teams the best of luck this season.
Here at Kentucky Christian University, we believe that nursing saves lives. Nursing is more than a career, it's a calling. KCU has a reputation for producing exemplary graduates who excel both clinically and professionally. With options for both in-person and online studies, KCU is ready to help you begin the career of your dreams today. Find out more at kcu.edu.
Back here in Grayson as Hope Oxier being attended to as she walks toward her sideline. Just now coming up to her feet. I could not tell exactly what happened. There was contact between her and Campbell, which negated the goal. The official immediately blew the whistle and waved the goal off. And anytime that happens, it means that you've got illegal contact that has occurred, but I could not see where the contact was made in the midst of the play. So a new goalkeeper in the net for the Knights is Sophia Sanders, the freshman out of Pelham, Alabama. As we'll go back underway. Sanders, this will be her 8th game that she's appeared in. There's Jean Pierre out off the right side. That ball loose, and she'll stick it in the back of the net. Daniela Jean Pierre. A great job out in space as we look at it here on the Grayson Sporting Goods Instant Replay. Pokes that one off the goalkeeper of Asanto. Finds the loose ball and then turns with the left foot.
Goal by number 7, Daniela Jean Pierre.
So just inside of 20 minutes, the Knights find the scoreboard, and again Campbell trying to release out the backside and gets whistled for the offsides call. Logan chasing after the ball, but they're going to call her for a hold. So a free kick coming up for Union. Nice job there by Elise Sparks. We've called her name a lot tonight in that back end of the defense. Throwing coming up for the Knights, far sideline. Poked out of bounds. It'll stay with KCU. And a push from behind as that was Brewer battling for position as she gets tangled up with Deontay DePelche. And she takes a tumble, and good show of sportsmanship there. She jumps over and helps her up. That's the game of soccer. You're going to have contact. It's just the way it's going to happen. And there's a difference between playing physical and out of control. And here tonight we've seen some very physical contact, but it's all been under control. It's the way you like to see the game played. Beating and banging and battling for position. It's just being aggressive in the nature of the game. But doing it while under control, that's the big part. So back in her way, Sanchez takes the drop. Knights with a big turn from the header. As Elise Sparks sent that one upfield. Here's Campbell. Sparks on top of her. She'll push her to the far side of the 18. Manley steps to right there, taking away that line they had toward DePelche. We're going to sub for Union checking in. As returning is Cardona. Guerrero on the near side settles things down. Bailey Lewis back in the ball game for KCU. Inside of 16 to play in regulation. Union in front 3-1. 2 goals in the first half, 1 in the second. Knights get a goal for the first time since back in its season opener with Daniela Jean-Pierre poking one in. Jean-Pierre kind of that lone forward that plays up front for the Knights. Just kind of staying in position, hoping that she can get a ball that, much like what the one did that led to a goal, kind of got on her feet in a one-on-one battle and was able to beat it and then go right at the goalkeeper and punch it off the goalkeeper and then finished it from there. Men's action will follow this game in approximately 30 minutes. Scheduled for a 7:30 kick. We'll have it on our second stream here. Montague. Cardona trying to chase it down before she can get to it, though. It'll tumble across the near sideline and out of bounds. Cardona switches fields but misses her connection. Mopping on the back line. And as it gets back up across midfield, Cardona gets called for the foul as she hooks legs with Aubrey Logan. So Sophia Friend. She's had a couple good looks at the net tonight from long distance. One that drew crossbar off a hop off the turf. The other one that just sailed over the top of the crossbar. See if she can get one over top of the defense on a hop toward the net and get KCU right back in this one. Down 3-1 here, 13:30 to go in regulation. Had Danielle Jean-Pierre. If she could have cleared the head of Peters, it was right on the mark. Guerrero, heavy pressure, loses it off her footing. It goes out of bounds, and a throw in for the Knights coming up as we'll tumble across the 13-minute mark. Mopping on the throw in. Looking down toward Jean-Pierre. Rainford turns it upfield. Sparks tries to save it but can't keep it in play. Pair of subs coming on for Union. As Bentley will return, as will Reyes. Jean-Pierre with the takeaway. Trying to feed it off to Sophia Friend and been a little bit too far to the right. Now Union with a run. Rainford trying to leak out. Nice job defensively by Moppin on that back line, stepping to and taking away that line. Union wins it out of the air at midfield. They'll try to push up the far corner. Back in the middle. Has a quick settle on the foot of Del Peche and goes out of bounds for a goal kick coming up. .11 minutes to play. Knights down 2 here in the second half. A couple of throws have moved the ball up to midfield for the Knights. Looking out toward Friend, a poke through, out toward Jean Pierre. And it's taken away from her on a really nice defensive stop there by Shania Peters. Here's Campbell out in front. Tries to center it up. A big swing and off the mitts and the top of the crossbar. And we'll get a corner kick coming up. Big swing there from Ayanna Campbell as we look at it here on the Grayson Sporting Goods Instant Replay. Sophia Sanders gets the mitts on it as it draws iron off the top of the crossbar. We'll get a corner kick as Cardona will try to pick up her third assist on the game. Good bounding ball. Finds the head of Campbell, but it's out of bounds. Who touched it last? They're going to give another corner back to Union as the rain is returned. That one was turned away by Elise Sparks on a beautiful job defensively to get the head to it there on the front post and turn it away before they could get a ball or anybody to get a crashing header toward the ball. I've called Sparks' name and number a lot tonight, and she's been so huge on that back line for the defense. Had one ball that she was behind almost 15 yards and tracked the player down and took it off of her feet right before she got ready to make a swing toward the net. It's a good run for the Knights. Logan loses it off her foot, though, and immediately Union goes into the attack as Cardona had it at her feet. Union goes negative. So we'll go to the 8.5-minute mark left in regulation. Bulldogs in front by 2, 3-1. Bentley. Again. Sparks. Bentley looking for a call from the official. None given. We play on. Cardona loses it off of her foot. Jean Pierre gives it up on the right side. Schweitzer takes it away. David Manning does everything. Not only does he take care of everything we need here, he's bringing us food too, my friend. Hat tip to my mom, though, that her and my dad still live here in Grayson. That's always a good part when you kind of get stuck. You've got somebody you can make that phone call. Stevens with a nice stave in net. Look at it on the Grayson Sporting Goods Instant Replay. A really good ball from Union to play it to the near side. Stevens catches it with the mitts and then squeezes it down. Just over 7 minutes left to play here in the contest. Now Union is going to see how much it can do of just playing keep away from KCU for the final 7. Jean Pierre, as soon as the ball touches her feet, there's people. I mean, it's like a swarm of bees that just come out to freshly plucked honey. If it gets around her feet instantly, everybody just collapses around her. She's had a couple balls tonight that it's tried that give and go, and there's been just somebody at the right spot for Union that stepped to take that one away. That her and Friend had a beautiful setup play earlier in this half and just missed the line there as Cardona stepped to on the back line and took it out. Jean Pierre takes it away from Asanto and then swings it toward the goal and off the legs of one of the Union men players that's getting ready for the upcoming matchup. So a goal kick coming up for the Bulldogs as we're inside of 6 to go. Guerrero Brings it out near side to Bentley. Knights take it away, though. Jean Pierre just outside the 18. Mopping to toss it in on the near side. Good throw. Lewis with heavy pressure there from Guerrero. .50-50 ball. Guerrero turns it back upfield. Right there's Kayla Maupin. Cardona. Nice little touch ahead to Bentley. Campbell trying to leak out, trying to get a run. They'll poke it through. They find it to her feet, and that's on the other side, as that was Del Peche who got behind Campbell and got offside. Campbell had stayed on. Del Peche had gotten off trying to get the run behind her. Stevens will put it back in play on the big kick from the goalkeeper. And Campbell's off again. Stevens coming on, replacing Hope Oxer after a collision between her and Campbell on what was a goal that was negated on a wave off by the official about midway part of this second half. Oxer played a heck of a game in net tonight. Had a save on a PK, had a couple of balls that was 1v1, and she knocked it away. Ray puts that one in the air, coming toward the goal on a big bounding ball. Knights trying to get down there with a header, and going up is Asato and a push. And how do we get nothing off of that? That was a two-handed push. That should have drawn a card. 100% that should have drawn a card. When you take two hands and shove outward, you are initiating contact. That is a card every day and twice on Sunday. Either way, we play on as we go inside of 3. Rainford starts to push up the left side. Manley steps 2, takes it down. Now Maupin. Good job there defensively by the Knights to thwart away that run. Here's Logan. Cardona takes it off of her feet. Guerrero slams on the brakes. 2 minutes to play in regulation. Knights trailing by 2. Here's Cardona. Near side off to Bentley. Bentley just outside the 18. Tries to turn it across the 6. Stevens is there on a diving save. Gets it on the fingertips just enough. We continue. And a diving save there again as Sophia Sanders knocks that one down on a big swing of the leg from Schweitzer. As we look at it here on the Grayson Sporting Goods Instant Replay. Schweitzer went there with that left foot and nearly added her second goal of the day. Trying to feed it down toward Jean Pierre. Inside of a minute to go. Knights a valiant effort here this afternoon and into the evening. And it's going to come up a little bit short as Union is going to leave Grayson with a victory, on a hard-fought victory to say the least, though. 2 goals in the first half. They added a second in the second. KCU got its goal in the second half. And that's where we're going to come up with our final, as Union's going to pick up its 4th win of the season, move to 3-3 in AAC play with a 3-1 victory over KCU here tonight in Grayson. 3-1 Union wins it here over KCU. Knights will fall to 1-8 on the season, 0-7 in conference play. They'll be back here on Saturday, 12 o'clock. First kick for the women, 2:30 for the men. Up next, we've got the men's action, as that game is scheduled to kick right around 7:30. It'll be over on our second stream here on Kool TV. Big hat tip to my wife, Felicia, for your camera operating duties tonight. Great talking with everyone there in the chat screen this evening, tuning in wherever you may be. But certainly hope you appreciate it, and appreciate all your great comments, and hope you enjoyed tonight's broadcast. That's it for us. We'll be back in just a little bit for the men's action between KCU and Union. Again, women's action goes down for the visitors, winning it 3-1. For Felicia Collier, I'm James Collier. Have a good evening, everyone.
Thank you for watching another KCU Knights soccer broadcast on Kool TV. This broadcast of Kentucky Christian University Soccer has been an exclusive sports presentation of the Kool Hit Sports Network and Kool TV.